Hey, what's happening, guys? Today is UpVoted Chaos Day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the Patreon, the OnlyFans, whatever it is that we're on. Buy some merch. My name is Clif Knight. I'm gonna be your host today. To the right of me, we got
Danton Lamar.
Oh, you already know. And to the right of him, you got
Mickey Dykeman.
a resident strongman today. So if anybody has a problem with anything, Mickey's gonna come beat you up and snap while they do it. Let's go! Let's go! We got some of the craziest and most nonsensical stories for you today. Make sure you guys put it in the comments what you want to see, more subs that you want to see, and what is
You want more of this, do ya?
Yeah, 100%. Throw some money at the screen for the screen for our very own Magic Mickey. First story of the day. Emma.
Magic penis.
For all our viewers in Ireland.
It's me, Magic Penis. I don't know why you trap Magic Penis. It's magic. It works.
Can you just play 50 Cent's Magic Stick over this?
Or like Pony.
The magic. What? Magic. First story of the day. Am I the asshole for telling my gay roommate not to call me daddy because it makes me uncomfortable? Now,
you need to lighten up, bro. It depends. Is he like at the end of your bed while you're sleeping? Like,
yeah, it fully depends because we all have had that gay roommate.
I am that gay roommate.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, generally, it's often a roommate will give you like a nickname you don't.
This one is particularly
interesting. It's not even just for you.
Yeah, yeah.
You share that with his boyfriend.
Exactly. You share that with everyone that comes in the door, and I feel like it's probably one of those like I don't even want to learn your name.
Yeah, just call him daddy.
I just call you daddy the whole time, and it's like.
Well, and also, are you hot?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Like,
because if you're hot, then it's fine. If you're not, he's making fun of you.
I get daddy all the time.
Yeah,
If he calls me daddy, it makes sense.
This is not just a nickname. This is abuse. Okay. I, 29 male, straight. Share a house with 4 other people, including a gay roommate, 29 male. We get along overall.
Surprised you didn't do 29 gay.
G-H-E-Y. One night while hanging out and smoking on the patio, he called me daddy a few times during the conversation. I told him I'd rather he not call me that because it makes me uncomfortable, and the conversation ended soon after. About a month later, he called me daddy again. I reminded him that not to do that, and he apologized, but also said, I thought you were an ally. I told him I support LGBTQ+ rights and have friends and family in the community, but that nickname just makes me uncomfortable. A separate time, he touched my shoulder while we were chatting in the kitchen.
The sound comes from the pop. Push hard. There you go.
He touched my shoulder while we were chatting in the kitchen, and I instinctively moved away. Okay. He noticed and asked if it made me uncomfortable. I said
so
yes.
Many gay men on
He
Reddit.
hasn't done it since. Later, he asked if I ever watched Brokeback Mountain. I said I wasn't interested in it because I don't feel comfortable watching romantic scenes between men. He said that I'm not an ally and I have cinematic homophobia.
No, the reason you don't want to watch Brokeback Mountain is it's just sad for 3 hours.
These situations happen over the past year. He thinks my reactions show I'm not really supportive, but I feel like I've just been honest about my personal boundaries. Am I the asshole?
I mean, everyone feels uncomfortable with the gay sex scenes in Brokeback Mountain because it is clearly straight. Like they fight. They MMA fight.
Yeah.
Like it's the weirdest. So that's just normal to feel weird about
Holds
that.
money in a submission while fucking.
It's so weird. He like flips him over. He like, it's horrible. It's very aggressive.
It's interesting just because the fact that he can't even touch you, that's
too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
too
too much.
But I think that combined with calling you daddy is one of those things where like it could cross that line. You know, and good on you for making it known immediately, but it also rings a little bit of homophobia.
Well, the movie thing is weird.
The movie thing is stating it that you just can't watch movies with male love is weird.
Yeah.
That's the part that's like, oh, well, then it does border on homophobia sounds.
Yeah.
Like,
saying you don't want to watch Jake Gyllenhaal fight fuck. Actually, I think it was the other way around, wasn't it? And anyway, it doesn't matter.
The other guy,
really
it's
matter.
Ryan Gosling.
No.
No, it's
Jake Gyllenhaal and the Joker.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Okay, yeah. I've watched that movie exactly one time.
I watched it.
And it's just
I mean,
It's just a bad
one
movie.
time.
It's just a
It's
bad
a sad movie.
It's a
Like,
sad
I don't
movie.
need that many sadnesses going on in my day.
Also, the defense that you should have had here is that Brokeback Mountain is a movie written by straight men.
Yes.
Gay men did
Yeah.
not write that movie.
No, that's like every movie for a fucking any sort of group. Like,
Yeah.
you know, all the Latino movies that fucking Disney made over the last years written by white people. So, same shit.
Except Encanto.
You do see Anne Hathaway's boobs in that movie, so.
In Brokeback Mountain.
Oh. That's the redemption moment for the straights?
No, for the
For the lesbians who
Jake
sat through it?
Gyllenhaal stops being there.
She's pretty. I don't find her that hot, to be honest. Pretty in the
When
face.
you're, like,
Yeah, when you're
13.
13 years old, sure. Yeah. Top comment here, which does make a good point, I think. Listen, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but if you were a woman and this was a man calling you a sexually charged nickname and asking you to watch intimate scenes with them, exactly how do you think people would react? Don't let this man ally you into being sexually harassed. That is not okay.
And I will say that happens.
You've given him clear boundaries. Either he can respect them or you can find a new roommate, not the asshole.
Well, I'm not saying, like, he should accept him calling him daddy.
Yeah.
Like, that's fair to set the boundary.
But you're,
like, I
you're
also
overcorrecting.
didn't get in there that he was asking him to watch Brokeback Mountain. I thought he just
He
asked
says
him
if he has.
he watched Brokeback Mountain.
He's trying to guilt trip him into admitting that he would. It's feeling like the thin end of the wedge. You don't even have to be friends with this straight guy that you were roommates with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just accept that he doesn't want that, you know?
Well, I mean, yeah, like, allyship doesn't look the same for everybody.
For sure.
Gay
And,
men are
like,
still men.
Yeah, and it's like the gay roommate is pushing things that he doesn't need to be pushing.
Because if he really just wanted you to call a nickname where you're like friend, he'd call you girl. Or
Girl,
bitch.
babe, maybe.
Yeah.
Bitch, that's true. Daddy is.
Daddy is a different
Daddy is
side.
definitely charged.
How's he
He's
saying it?
definitely
Is he
charged.
like, hey, thanks, Daddy, or is he like, thank you, Daddy?
Yeah.
Like, how is
Yeah,
he?
and that is definitely a thing that like gay men call each other when they're friends and whatnot, and which is funny. But if somebody decides, because I've had this happen to me when I was like in certain spaces where someone's thank you, Daddy, and they're like, I'm not Daddy, I'm baby, right? That exactly, that is somebody setting a boundary.
Is
but they're
that the
still
real
gay.
root of the problem?
Right.
Are you baby?
Well, because I mean, the thing is, like, it sounds like the real root of the problem is the roommate's not respecting
A boundary, a clear boundary.
Which isn't good, but also, like, don't be weird about movies.
I mean, yeah, the firm stance, if I just don't watch movies with male love in it, is a strange
Romantic
stance.
scenes between men. I think that is the differentiator, because there's different types of male love, obviously.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Watch-
but romantic scenes between men, it's like...
Because there's an ocean of difference between
Like kissing?
like Brokeback Mountain and
Yeah.
Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah.
Like, those are... And, like, Call Me By Your Name is, I mean, wrong in its own ways.
In
but
its own
very
ways.
way
I
less
don't watch
explicit.
movies where there is man peach love scenes.
Right.
So. Have you guys seen that movie?
No.
Yeah, he fucks a peach.
That sounds very cantaloupe.
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet. I did see the movie. Don't remember the peach
He
reference.
Timothy
gets it out
Chalamet.
and he cuts
I mean-
a little bit and he.
We accepted Nicolas Cage eating that peach in that one movie. I could eat a peach for hours, and it was very sexual. Yeah. But did we accept it? Actually, no. I think there was a lot of pushback.
There was a lot of pushback.
There was a lot of pushback. on
Listen,
that.
he walked so that Timothy Chalamet could fuck.
Could fuck a peach.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you're the asshole. I think you definitely have some work to do. This guy is definitely crossing a boundary.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you should not be coming at you like that.
No.
It's inappropriate.
He's trying to ally your way into being harassed. That is a very funny way of saying it. One more comment I think is relevant. Your roommate is an absolute creeper and is weaponizing allyship to try and make a move on you. If you were doing that in a hetero relationship with a woman, you'd be pushing boundaries. Coming as a gay man, you're not the asshole, and tell him exactly this. Listen, you know I'm straight, and I might be wrong, but it feels like you're trying to flirt with me anyway and not respecting when I say no, by accusing me of not being an ally. You're weaponizing my allyship instead of respecting my personal boundaries and my choices. There
It's
we
good
go.
to have a gay person in the chat.
I'll never stop fighting for your rights, but I'm not interested in you.
Yeah.
Great way.
Wow.
Great way of doing it.
Wow.
Which is, I think, even leaves the window open of like, I could be gay for someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just not you.
Just not you. It's
Yeah.
not happening.
Definitely, like, it might just take a little more tact.
And gay guy, he's enforcing negative stereotypes.
Yeah.
He is,
He's
he
making
is.
it worse for all of us.
Yeah.
And Brokeback Mountain is not even the movie you want to watch as
That's
a
not
gay
a
man.
sexy movie.
It's
That
not a
movie is
sexy
so
movie, no.
sad, and the gay sex is weird.
Yeah, you need to watch Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. desert.
Yes.
That's the real.
Yes.
That's the real gay man movie.
Yeah.
So watch the original Freaky Friday or The Hot Chick with Rob Schneider. That's a trans movie. don't support Rob Schneider. He's MAGA, but that's
He's not just MAGA. He's like weird.
We've accepted he's weird.
But
I always knew
like,
he was weird. I just didn't know he was that weird.
he was a Kill Tony guy, and it was just very.
Like, oh yeah.
strange.
We let Rob Schneider be a weird comedian in Adam the Sandler's Shadow for years.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's what he's here for. But being MAGA is weird, especially if you're Filipino.
Fun, cute liberal guy like trained to fucking MAGA land is ridiculous.
It's so weird.
I heard Star-Lord went MAGA.
That's not surprising me. He's been going that way for a while.
He's been that way since Parks and Rec.
Really?
Yeah,
he
he's
just wasn't paying attention to his politics.
He's been a part of a mega church for years.
Yeah. And his wife, there was some weird thing going on. Like
he's married to Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter now.
He's trying to control her. And
also is conservative.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but they're California conservative.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Exactly. He's California.
What do you think he does when he comes?
I think he's weirdly
Arnold?
silent.
Yeah, definitely.
Nothing, not annoying.
I think he's actually
My
silent.
favorite quote for him when he was the governor is that he thinks that gay marriage should be kept between a man and a woman. And I like that because I don't know where he stands.
Yeah.
I don't know how he
We have
feels.
no idea.
And I just feel like we all talk about the funny things Trump says. I think he's underrated.
Don't do things that your friends want you to do just because they want you to do them. Like this next story. Am I the asshole?
Hang on, we need a protein shake break. I
gotta right around now. Yeah.
I just have a syringe.
Yeah. The ookie cookie. Call back to another episode if you know you know. Am I the asshole for lying to get seats at a show?
Nah.
Never.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
What's
don't
the
think
show?
So.
What?
I don't think. I don't think it matters. Any show,
No.
you lie because the seats are overpriced.
Yeah.
The people who probably were going to go are not going to go.
Did you scam someone out of theirs or something?
No.
Like, what is the...
I, 28 female, recently went to a comedy show with my friend, come to Comedy Lab. Annie, 27 female. We were both super excited and made sure to get there early to get good spots since our tickets only covered the section we were in, not the actual seats. Crowded, we managed to get super good seats on the upper balcony towards the middle, almost dead center of the stage. So this is a big show.
Yeah.
It was a huge show.
Yeah.
At this point, the show wasn't supposed to start for another half hour, and Annie needed to use the bathroom. When she left, I made sure to set hers and my coat in her seat to make sure that no one would take it. As I waited for Annie, I was scrolling on my phone when from the corner of my eye, I saw an elderly man squeezing his way towards Annie's open
I thought
seat.
that sentence was going to end different.
Yeah.
Squeezing
his what? And I realized
It's a
he was
comedy show.
trying to come sit down. When he got to me, I put my hands over the pile of coats to assert dominance once again, that the seat was taken. But the man only looked at me and said I need to move the coat because that was his seat I was taking up. I was super taken aback, and I'm already a little bit shy, so I told him sorry, but the seat was already taken, and she was just in the bathroom. He kept insisting that I need to move the coats and that he had been here first, despite me knowing we were there before anyone else in the whole row. I only doubled down and refused, telling him that he must be mistaken, but we were here first. No one around us spoke up to back me up either. He told me I was being selfish and that I wasn't raised with manners since I wasn't allowing an older man to sit.
Speaking of MAGA.
It was so embarrassing getting scolded like I was a teenager, and so I said back that I was pregnant and that he should have manners but to kick a pregnant woman from her seat. For context, I am not pregnant. At the very least, it stopped him right in his tracks and he just kind of stared at me before walking away. I felt so victorious in managing to keep our seats, and Annie finally found her way back.
Annie, are you okay?
I keep going back and forth on whether or not I should have just given up the seats or not lied at all. Am I the asshole?
Nah, fuck that old man.
Don't.
Don't
But
fucking.
yeah.
I think it's even worse that this is the excuse that mattered to him.
Yeah, that she was pregnant.
This is the just further show it because he was trying to use ageism.
Yeah.
And then he backed off on misogyny.
Yeah.
In that moment where he was like, "Do I have anything that'll trump it?" He was thinking.
Wow.
He was thinking before he walked away.
You should have stood on the night caretaker's coat. I don't know. That was terrible. But
Annie's useless.
Yeah.
I mean, well, Annie, she had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that was
she
her.
wasn't okay. She needed to get
That was her only crime.
Yeah,
having a
she just had to go.
Yeah.
No, and this guy.
This old man just saw a
didn't
seat.
lie to get your seats.
No,
You lied to,
you lied
to
keep
maintain
your
them.
seats.
And fucking get an old man off
Some
your back.
weird
And he
guy.
wanted to sit next to you alone.
Why?
Like,
Yeah,
clearly
why?
there's no other open seat.
That's actually why he's like, oh, you're pregnant. I don't want to fuck you anymore.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
He was trying, and then he stared, and
He's
he's
like,
trying to
"Ew."
figure out like how far along is she?
Yeah, it was like, can I call this bluff?
Under
How?
27 weeks.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean?
She's like, we actually have to start telling people you're the first to know.
You're the first to know.
Yeah.
No, that guy, that's a weirdo.
Yeah,
and
no.
you're good.
You
what comedy show are you
deserved
at?
your
That's
seat.
what I want to know.
This is a big show. I'm like, it's somewhere with a balcony.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like they went to see somebody's like tour
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Like, this wasn't just somebody like going to the Comedy Cellar. Like this was somebody on the road making having a big show. They probably saved up. Well, they didn't save up, but they planned on it for a little while.
they
already had a plan, knowing that they were gonna go in, get their seats.
Getting there early really is the possession is 9/10 of the law.
That is exactly
You get
it.
there early, and that is what we want as comedy bookers. 100% lie to keep your seats.
Yeah,
If you're
keep
there,
that seat.
I'll lie for you. Yeah, I'm pregnant. Just yeah.
You're trans.
Yeah.
That's how you get the seats.
Speaking of Arnold, have you seen the movie Junior? That's me. One of the comments, not the asshole. You didn't lie to get your seats.
Yeah.
You showed up early and sat in unoccupied seats, and then lied to get someone trying to take one of
A
your
creep
seats
to go
leave you
away,
alone.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you're totally
You're
fine.
allowed to lie to creeps.
Yeah. Be pregnant more,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Fake
yeah.
pregnant.
You should have said you were pregnant and then took out a bottle of vodka
And drank it
took
in
a sip
front
from
of
it.
him.
And be
Just
like,
right in
this
front of
kid's
him.
gonna come out criminally insane and he's
Yeah.
gonna hurt you.
In fact, I'm pregnant and the second seat's for the baby.
Yeah.
Do the opposite of what I'm doing, because I have very real abs, but get a fake belly.
Yeah. Oh, those sell for like $50 or whatever. You can just buy them.
They have the good ones
The-
too.
the
like
strap
fully,
on, like
like,
it's
Then
real.
you have that
in,
forever.
Yeah.
We should all be wearing one sometime. Do we have $150 in the budget?
After
For
the
us all to
next
be
show,
pregnant?
after the cuffing season show, when we all get pregnant.
We all get
all get
pregnant.
pregnant.
Yeah. We'll wait till the spring.
You know what I mean? And yeah, set boundaries with strangers. You know what I mean? And you should be doing that at all times, even with your family. Like this next story.
Oh!
All of these today were from Am I the Asshole, by the way. If you guys want to see different subs or something like that, send us your favorite dumb stories, even if other podcasts have covered them, because they are not us.
Yes.
Okay?
No. They will find a way to make everyone in the story gay.
They do that.
That's something special that we do.
100%. The Comedy Lab is a true ally.
You don't have to be gay to work here.
We're gonna have
train you.
a Brokeback Mountain viewing night. I maintain that it's a gay Hallmark movie, but not a good.
Like, it's a movie that makes you think about some shit. I remember in high school, a friend I went to school with who wasted one night and just came in to the party and be like, "I'm a Brokeback Mountain, son." We were like, "Really?
Do you know?
Do tell.
Yeah.
Do tell."
Do you understand?
And he walked it back the next day. But now he's happily married with his husband and 2 kids.
See?
So he really was a
He really was a
Brokeback
Brokeback Mountain. He just
Son.
He was trying to reach out.
Yeah. You guys didn't know what to do.
Well, we were all like, cool.
Yeah.
Like, nobody like ganged up on him for it. We were all like, great.
That's
Tell
probably
us
what
more.
he wanted, actually.
Yeah, he was hoping somebody
He
would
was
calm
hoping
down
you were
about
gonna
it.
gang up. You
We're
know?
like, oh my god, yeah, I've been waiting forever to make my feelings known about this. Okay, am I the asshole for trying to set a boundary with my little sister after she opened my birthday present?
How old are you, dude?
I mean, how old is
Get off
sister?
Reddit.
They opened your present like a present meant for you.
Meant for you?
That's pretty shitty, but it's not like.
Well, I mean, it's like, is it a 5-year-old sister?
Yeah.
Like,
And what's the boundary? You know
Well,
what I mean?
that's-
Like the boundary's like, don't open my
ripped
presents.
off
I feel like
the
that's pretty
head
solid.
of all of my sister's Barbies.
Oh wow.
And we still have an excellent relationship.
You're a psycho.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You're an actual.
The look of utter betrayal.
Yeah. No.
Favorite character in Toy Story? Sid.
Yeah, 100%. It's you. 23, female. My little sister is 13, female. I live back and forth between my mom's and my dad's house. All of my siblings are half siblings on my dad's side. I love my little sister, but lately I've been getting annoyed about certain boundaries she crosses. She's obsessed with face cream, hand cream, body spray, perfume, any hair products that smell good, lip gloss, balm, and she has a very big collection of all these
Did we get
things.
ages?
23 and 13.
So
10-year
gap.
difference.
Okay.
I'm
And
betting.
this is a half sibling.
Yeah, no, this is her whole sibling. They're the only two siblings.
Oh, they're the only two
that
real
her
ones.
sister lives with her mom, and then all the other
Like
siblings
they-
are with the dad.
Thank you for the summary.
Cool. She's obsessed with all that. She has a big collection. I once sat and counted how many lip things she has accumulated over the years, and I counted 37. Despite having tons of her own, she always asks to borrow mine and often ends up using the entire thing up. One of my perfumes was almost completely used up because she would spray it at least 20 times before every time she used it. She gets upset if I don't share my stuff with her. For example, I got a body mist from Bath & Body Works recently because I love the smell. I decided to leave it at my mom's house. My sister saw it in the background during a FaceTime and said, "Oh, that looks like it smells good. Can you bring it the next time you come here?" Okay, I think I was wrong. I think this is one of the half siblings.
I think this kid is inhaling this shit.
Yeah,
like,
this
what's
kid,
that thing?
the whippets.
Yeah,
this kid's
yeah.
doing good whippets.
Dude, I was in a public bus and there were teenagers doing whippets.
Yeah.
And they yelled at an old woman. It was crazy. Anyway, continue.
Oh, that looks like it smells good. Can you bring it next time you come here? I jokingly said something along the lines of, "I think we've got more than enough perfumes at Dad's," and she was visibly upset.
It's like, looks like it smells good.
I'm quite a patient person, so I brush all of this off because she's my little sister, and that's just what siblings do, right? But this recent situation has really upset me, and I don't know if I'm overreacting or not. Let's make the story black. Alright. Alright, so boom. Alright. It was my birthday on Tuesday. I don't know why she sounds like Ja Rule. It was my birthday on Tuesday, right? No, sorry.
It was my birthday.
Somehow, you were like,
Tuesday.
you made that racist. Like,
I went over to my dad's place. You seen, you heard, to celebrate and whatnot after work. And so I sat down to open my presents.
This is a
Such a hard
23-year-old woman. Bro, you drink the perfume?
Let's bring her back to what?
To open my presents. Okay. When I sat down to open presents, I noticed that all of them were intact except one. One of which the packaging had been ripped open and the contents removed.
And chewed on a little bit.
Weird. So I asked my little sister what happened, and she told me that it was one of my brother's gifts to me, a set that included hand cream, a nail file, a nail cuticle oil, and a little nail clipper, and she said she really wanted to try it. Okay, one second here, I got a delivery coming in, we'll restart all of that. Nail and cuticle oil and a little nail clipper, and she really wanted to try it and couldn't wait for me to open it. So she decided to go ahead and open it herself, try everything out. Half the hand cream had been squeezed out of the tube, the nail file had been used because it had those scratches on it, and the small nail and cuticle oil bottle wasn't closed properly, so it was also open. I understand that in the grand scheme of things, this isn't a big deal, but it made me sad that she had gone and opened my gift like that without even thinking to consult me first. I said to her verbatim, "You need to stop thinking of all of my stuff as automatically yours too." Her mom taught her that everything that belongs to your siblings also belongs to you. Her philosophy, siblings share everything, so setting a boundary is very difficult. My sister got mad because I never share my things with her anymore, and I'm purposely leaving some of my stuff at my mom's place to avoid her using them. Her mom called me quite selfish for belittling my own little sister for wanting to be closer to me by borrowing my things. Am I the asshole if I continue to be harsh about these boundaries?
Nah.
You're being nice
sister needs
as
to
fuck. That's the thing.
fucking-
Is your sister's only gonna get older, and this behavior's only gonna
Only
get
gonna
more
get worse.
problematic.
This is gonna stretch it. She's gonna go to college
Yeah,
and share a
be-
room with
She's gonna be
someone.
taking
Yeah,
people's shit.
yeah.
And then someone, and you know what? This is one of those things that you do, and then when people do back. When people, we have a saying in Guyana, well, for do not obia, well, if you do me have to do you back. So if she
That's so
started
crazy. I was
taking,
about to say the exact same thing.
yeah, if she started taking your stuff as the little sister, it would look bad, but you'd hate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. She learned to share stuff, but you don't learn the golden rule.
Yeah.
Literally.
She doesn't seem to care how her sister feels. She only wants her shit. Which, I mean, as a 13-year-old tracks, you only care about yourself. But Like, that's on the mom being like,
Yeah.
yo, she's got it. You have to share everything with her. It's like, well, then how do I not get any autonomy?
Yeah, you're 10 years older. My brother's 15 years older. The only thing I was allowed to share was the N64.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, there's nothing else like that. Their lives are drastically different. And at this point, she's probably paying for most of her stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas the sister's getting the parents to buy all this stuff. And she has 37
37
I
lip
will
balms,
say,
but
yeah, there's a little bit of a problem.
There's a
happening
hoarding.
there.
Well, she's the
Like,
baby.
is she selling
So she's
these?
used to being the baby.
Yeah.
She's used to getting whatever she fucking wants.
I feel biased.
I mean, well, as the baby. Like, I don't know.
I was the baby. No, at 13, they were so harsh with me. They were so. I mean, yeah, we were boys, so
I'm
that's
just
different.
like-
but,
different,
yeah.
but still.
I'm just like so cute.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, when you tore the heads off your sister's dolls, was she chill?
She was mad. There was no violence.
I mean, there was no violence in this story. She's telling her sister that she's not gonna share her shit.
She does still
And like
bring
she
it up.
doesn't need to be of course. And she doesn't need to assume that all of
The only
her
thing she
sister's
said,
stuff is
you
her.
need to stop thinking
That's
all my
totally
things are
fucking fair.
automatically yours.
I killed her fish.
That's fucking fair.
Yeah.
Like I don't
You
I
killed
don't,
her fish? That's crazy.
Not on purpose.
It wouldn't matter.
I put all the food in.
Yeah, they wouldn't matter. Nah, that would be...
R.I.P. Mulan. It was a racist name. It was, I know they're not called this anymore, but it was a Chinese fighting fish named Mulan, so it was racist.
No, I think that's appropriate. For a Chinese
fighting fish. How old was she at the time?
Oh, fuck. She's 5 years older than I am. I was quite young. I wasn't like 16. Like 5 maybe, so she was like 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's about
child's
the
gonna
time you're
land on
allowed
that
to
name.
do that. Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to be in her room,
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, you already fucked up.
Yeah.
but her bed had a slide.
What is your life?
And
now?
her fish, her fish,
Your bed had a slide
was hungry.
that doesn't even track with
How
the
do you
family
know the
dynamic.
fish was hungry?
it was skinny.
It's a fighting fish. It was probably just...
It was fighting weight.
Yeah.
I broke her walk band. I broke a lot of her
It's a
stuff.
well...
I would have blown the fuck up on you as a teenager.
Especially you were not supposed to be in the room.
Yo,
at all.
I'd have been
Oh no, I was
livid.
very much not supposed to be in the room now.
This is a little crazy though. The girl has a problem. The mother is enabling.
Yeah, the mother is
Yeah.
enabling. It sounds the mother's fault because it's the mother's philosophy that the child has taken on.
Yeah.
And so, and like, yeah, siblings share, but siblings don't share everything.
Yeah.
Like that's too fucking far. Like you need to still ask. And going to the point of like, yes, I know what this gift is. I want it. I'm gonna open it before you even see it.
Yes.
That's fucked. Because it's like, and she has to think about it from the other perspective of like, oh, I know what dad got you. I'm gonna open your present
Or
before
one of the brothers
you.
or whatever.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna play with it. You're not even gonna get to see what it is.
And
Like,
then
you don't get
it's
the-
gonna
you don't
be-
get the unboxing moment.
It's gonna be half gone as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
Half
are you
gone,
putting
poorly
lotion?
put away.
Like, are you eating this shit?
Well, it's like, how do you use half a hand cream? Are you using it on your whole fucking body?
Are you a 6 foot tall 13-year-old girl? Like, I don't understand.
One of the top comments, where is your dad in all of this? Why isn't he parenting her? Get a lock for your door. She has lost all privileges to your room, lost access to all of your stuff, and she should be grounded. Her allowance should be going to you until she's paid for the birthday present she stole
Okay,
and
this is a
ruined.
lot, though.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's
This behavior is completely unacceptable. Your dad and his wife are doing her a massive disservice by not setting clear and enforced rules
I mean,
of
that's
behavior.
true.
They're also treating you horribly. Also, they haven't taught her what 20 sprays of perfume is an assault with anyone with a sense of smell. Flat out biological warfare. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
What do you have, COVID? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
can't
what it's like
smell
when you're
anything?
spraying it for, like, because she said she sprays it 20 times before even putting it on.
Yes.
So it's like, what do you want your room to smell like
This
that?
is definitely TLC weird addiction.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
I think, especially at 13 years old, this is exactly where you learn to have your personal stuff.
Yeah, at this point, she thinks everything in that house is hers.
Basically.
Everything
Sounds like it is.
anything the light touches is mine.
Her name
Danton,
is
hold me up
Simba.
real quick.
You know, it's like,
I'll be like,
everything the light touches.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, look, you little princess, this is not your reality. Because yeah, she's gonna go to university. She's gonna live with people for the first time, and she's gonna get a harsh reality
get a
check
really harsh
when her
reality.
roommate fucking tears her head off for touching her shit.
Not only that, for having this much smell in the room. Most people cannot handle
Yeah.
it.
She's gonna be a social pariah.
How do you live in this house with other people who are dealing with this much smell just because it smells nice.
Like,
no
you
way.
walk by the room and it smells like a fucking Abercrombie and Fitch. That's too much.
Yes, way too much. Way too much.
That store doesn't exist anymore for a reason.
Yeah. Does it not?
I thought it didn't. I thought that was...
Is it them or American Eagle that doesn't exist?
No, I thought...
it's the same
I thought it was this whole controversial thing where...
That they were only hiring hot people?
And it was like human trafficking.
Next story! This post is from Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for telling my mom and her husband that I can't wait to turn 18 to leave their house?
That's just normal.
That's just pretty normal. I'm pretty sure you guys are white.
Yeah.
Actually, no. This is more of a black thing. This is more of a black thing that you're trying to leave the house immediately. Because, like,
school to leave the house. So.
Yeah, exactly. Usually we're trying to leave the house, whereas, like, white parents will kick you out. But if you're like any type of spicy white, you stay forever. Okay, the Italians, the Portuguese.
I didn't want to leave, but that was different.
Yeah, you had to. You had to. You had to come to the big city and watch the Blue Jays.
Too
game.
big for Napa.
Yeah.
Literally.
Let's start. When I, 16 male, was 5, my mom, 34 female, had an affair and left me with my dad, 35 male, for a wealthier man. So this is 11 years ago.
If I were a rich man.
This was posted 3 years ago. I only saw my mom like 4 or 5 times after that. I can't even remember, but not more than that. Then she disappeared and didn't contact us again. I even thought that she was dead. I think my dad thought it was too much responsibility for him or was angry at my mom and somehow wanted to take everything that reminded him of her away. So he sent me to live with my maternal aunt. And I only saw him like 2 or 3 times a month for half an hour. Unfortunately, my aunt died of cancer last year. I don't know.
Damn.
I thought my dad would take me in, but he's busy with his new family, wife and kids. My grandma, dad's mother, wanted to take me, but then my egg donor came out of the blue to take me. I've never heard that one before.
Egg donor.
Egg donor is wild.
Well, your deadbeat egg donor.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. When she came to take me, it was the first time I saw her in 9 years, and it felt weird, and it sucked that she hugged me and kissed me.
Is he saying like his biological mom is
Yeah,
calling his...
that's the egg donor.
Well, because she left him.
She was also the oven, like she was a lot of, I feel, anyway.
Yeah, unless there was
he's not trying to play out the whole process.
I think he just wanted to have a little quip right there, yeah. She hugged me and kissed me as if nothing happened in those 9 years. She married the man she left us for, and now they have 3 kids, 10, 8, and 7.
So got right on it.
Whew. Like, yeah, because you're 16. Okay. I've been living with them for 6 months now, and I spend most of the time in my room, since we are in another city 6 hours away and I have no friends here. We rarely speak. She tries to talk to me, but I ignore her and her husband. They try to include me in activities, but it sucks seeing them play the perfect family when I missed everything as a child, so I don't really like them. Her husband tries to make me call him dad.
That's weird.
No. He tries to spend time with me and talk to me. He knows I love tennis, so he learned about it and has listed me in tennis lessons and wants to talk about it all the time he sees me. He even wants to take me to some matches.
Starting to sound British.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, enlisted me.
My egg donor.
He introduces me as his son, and I hate it, since all I see is the guy that stole my mom from me when I needed her the most. It happened yesterday. He asked me to go with him to the grocery store, and then he met a friend of his, and as his friend hasn't seen me in any family photo, he asked about me, and my mom's husband said, "He is my firstborn. You didn't know about him because he was living with a sister of my wife's."
So that's weird.
That's a strange and
way
stupid lie.
Okay.
Bro, you're gonna walk in on him
Let's
like
just
wearing
finish.
your clothes.
I was gonna say, let's let it finish.
I didn't make a scene there, but when we got out, I told him to never say that he is my father. He's just a homewrecker who stole my mom. We got home and he told my mom, then my mom, almost crying, said, "You hate us that much, don't you?" So I said, "Of course. You left me and now you want me to act like nothing happened by playing the happy family? To be honest, I can't wait to turn 18 and leave, and I'm not sure I even ever want to see you again." She started crying and her husband comforted her, so I just went to my room. They tried to talk to me, but I've just ignored them. I told a friend of mine about this and he says, "I'm the asshole." And there were
The
updates
friend
and
says
comments.
he's
The
the
friends
asshole.
said, which friend?
Oh yeah, which friend is this? First off, and this is loaded.
Because
as fuck.
at 16 you do need somewhere to live. They are giving you somewhere to live, but this is a foster
And I
family.
can understand,
Yeah, it's really what that is. Like they're not a family.
They're not-
family.
I
They're
can
not your
understand
family.
for her, like, this is her child, and she's gonna have feelings, you know, to, like...
But you left him for dead, basically.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think it's okay for them to be putting effort in, even though it's too little too late, but they're like, I am your father now. That's weird.
That's fucked.
No,
That's
you
too
like
fucked.
him learning
do
about
that.
tennis, that could almost be sweet.
Well, yeah, he's like trying to build.
Sure,
a
you're
bond,
trying to
like,
build a
trying
bond.
to, like,
Trying
show the
to,
kid that, like, yeah, like,
and
look,
just
you're
show
here.
effort.
Yeah, you're
You
here.
know.
I'm trying to make your life better.
Even if, again, like, too little too late. But firstborn thing and all that
Yeah,
shit.
that's fucked.
This is the weirdest way to lie about this, and that is how
Yeah.
you've lost any cachet with this kid.
Yeah, because like you
Yeah.
just you erased his whole actual life.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, sure, you're saving face in front of this friend that he may never see again, but it's like that's something he had
And
to
I get-
hear you say, and be like, "This is how you see things."
Like,
Like
I
that's a
get
lot
being
to
like,
process.
this is the kid we abandoned, isn't great grocery store banter. But yeah, the overcorrection is weird. You could just say, this is my wife's.
Yeah, it's my
firstborn.
wife's oldest son. Like,
Yeah, he's living with us now.
Yeah.
There were 1,000,001 different ways for him to go about that.
Yeah.
This is a really bad start because this started when you were 5 years old. You're 16 now, the most volatile part of your life.
Yeah, and you've not had a mom because she cut off contact after year 2, right? So he didn't have a
yeah.
mom from 7 till 16.
Yeah.
Like
And then-
that's
and
a
then-
whole lot of time, a whole lot of growth, massive growth as a human without a mom. With like thinking your mom wants nothing to do with you, and then she comes out of nowhere, white nights with this dude.
Not only that, your dad also immediately sends
Yeah.
you away.
Yeah.
Like you've been double abandoned, and then your aunt dies. You know, which
Triple
is divine
abandonment.
abandonment.
Yeah.
You know?
Because dad's still alive and he doesn't even come back.
Doesn't do anything. Yeah.
I feel like this kid is dangerously close to trying open mic comedy.
Oh, definitely, definitely. This is.
He's signing up for the Humber course
He's-
now.
This kid is a subscriber to Turning Point USA.
Yeah,
100%.
fuck it.
100%.
I mean, yeah, that's the youth that they're getting.
And I'm
Like,
sorry that this is what happened to you. This is totally not fair.
No, like
Completely
that
not
definitely
fair.
sucks. All the adults in your life have failed you.
Yeah.
I mean, your aunt died, so that's not really her fault. But like,
Well, we don't know that.
oh, it was cancer. So
Oh, yeah, we do know that. You're so right.
it's one of those shitty things where you've definitely been getting tossed around like the unwanted baby for a while.
Yeah. Hot potato, baby.
Yeah, are you redheaded?
Yeah.
You are now in a safe home,
Yeah.
relatively, and they seem to be. One of the updates is they've been so apologetic and they're trying to talk to me, but like, yeah, at this point you've been angry
And a
for half your
16-year-old,
life,
angry
Still
16-year-old
so
boy.
and they
yeah.
don't seem to understand exactly why.
Or even they do, but they just genuinely like it feels like maybe emotionally being blinded, like because obviously she loves her son, even though she was real bad at showing it, and they are trying. Like I think they're maybe blinded by that, wanting it to be better, wanting it to be okay,
Yeah,
and the guilt.
and
Guilt will make
they're
people.
not
Definitely
doing
guilt.
the work.
Guilt
Well, yeah,
will make
they're not
people
doing any of the
behave
work from what it
real
sounds
weird.
like.
Yeah.
If you know you're bringing your son to move in with you after all this traumatic shit has happened to him, and you've been gone for the last 11
Having a
years,
family.
maybe just be like, hey, I know shit's not great. Let's get you into therapy right away. Fucking,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a place to start so you can at least start figuring out that, oh, I'm just fucking angry about how my
Yeah.
life has turned out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking it out on you, though. Yes, some of it is rightful.
Yeah.
But like, it probably like the kids that he's living
It's
with
so hard to
definitely
come back
gets
from
And
him
I think
pissed
putting
off
that
then,
weight
too.
on a 16-year-old, they're like, we're so sorry. Like, he has to fix it, and he has to be like, yes, you're right. No, that's not realistic.
Well, yeah, they're coming and hoping for his absolution, like
Yeah,
forgiveness,
yeah,
and like
yeah.
that's not what's gonna happen.
It may be in, like,
often.
many years when he's much further away from everything that happened.
Yeah,
Maybe
because he's gonna
if he
move
wants
out at
to.
18, and he'll probably like if he wants to get back in touch, it'll be like 5 years.
Yeah.
At the very least, because like moving out at 18 likely means he's not going to college. He's just gonna get
Yeah.
a job. He's gonna be like, this kid has been failed by every part of the
Everything.
system.
And yeah, so he's not gonna have a real chance to ascend in what is our capitalist ass society, and so he's gonna be fucked.
So the update: I want to try therapy. I need someone to talk to, and I let my mom know it again. But her husband keeps insisting that we must go together to do some family therapy. I don't really want
You ain't
him
family,
there
bro.
because I don't see the point of it. So I'm going to do what somebody suggested. I told him that I'll do the therapy with him, but once we are there, I'll tell the therapist I don't feel comfortable with him there. Maybe that will work. I don't know if this is moral or even fair, but I don't know what else to do since he refused to let me do it by myself.
I don't think it's immoral.
He already booked the appointment. It's this Tuesday at 9 p.m. So, sorry, 3 p.m.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. This was 3 years ago. There has not been an update. One of the top comments there, not the asshole, because honestly, what teenager hasn't said this at least once? Your mom should know better than to initiate the drama here. She's feeding on it, which is pretty big, bad parenting flag. Yeah.
And calling her parent to him is a stretch.
Yeah,
at all.
complete stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just you moved away. You did the thing. She's really the asshole here for confirming what most of the podcast bros are talking about, where you'll just leave your husband and kid for a wealthier man and then go just have.
For a high value man.
Yeah, for a high value man, have a whole new family, and then take your firstborn and bring him back to live in that environment and expect him to be okay. Yeah, no, this is a problem. I want to believe this story's fake.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 years ago, I feel like it would have been taken down by the mods by now. But yeah, fucking, that's insane. Yeah, I'm not a parent, but I couldn't imagine doing any of this to a kid.
And even if you were gonna move off with this wealthier man, you still need to keep contact with your child. Share some custody, something like have your kid also benefit from your relationship with this wealthy man.
Yeah. Why could he not have just lived with them if you're already having? That's the part I don't get when people have another family and they have other kids and then they don't incorporate.
Well, I mean,
child.
even if they had done that, like sure, this kid might have been mad that you took him away from his dad because and you would, she probably would have known that the dad immediately would have pawned this kid off on somebody else. Mm-hmm. She just wanted to go live another life, and now this kid is stuck in this. He has no identity.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's feeling. I couldn't imagine going into the world knowing, feeling like everybody who was supposed to love you didn't.
Yeah.
And the one person who did successfully kind of love you died.
Our producer just did something so hateful. Held up a picture.
Send me that photo so we can put it up here. It's a beautiful.
We are having a serious conversation.
Puffed reference.
Just so that Mickey knows what it's like to be unloved.
Or just this is an example. I'm out of here.
Catch Mickey every Halloween as the Stay Puft Baby.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Oh, God.
Out of protest, I will not say another word this episode.
That today has been our show here at UpVoted Chaos. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to the Patreon. Share it with your friends if they want to see more ridiculous views of our faces.
Comment what you feel about the hate crime that took place.
Yeah.
We'll show you the picture.
Well, you'll see it. It'll be up on the UpVoted Chaos.
Put it next to me. Put it here.
Yeah,
right here.
so you can see what's going on. Buy tickets, come to a live show. That's been me today. Clif Knight at Cliffy So Funny.
Danton Lamar at Danton Lamar.
Mickey Dykeman at Mickey Dykeman.
I'll catch you guys next time. See you on the flip side. Bye.
Bye.